4th of July travel rush is expected to be the busiest in history. You're not at O'Hare, are you? Phil LeBeau joins us now.
I'm not.
No, I would drive
some.
People flying. Why bother? Driving the great open highway. It's nice. Stuckey's is around.
Depends on where you're going.
I would drive. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're not driving those.
But for a lot of people, Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not driving.
Actually,
if you're going down to the Caribbean right now,
people trying those old Buicks. I see them sailing around those. They're coming here usually, though.
True. That's true. And you see plenty of them everywhere. Let me show you what we're expecting in the skies, because it will be and has been a very busy week. Busiest week ever? Well, if you look at the numbers, it backs it up. In fact, last Thursday, go back to last Thursday. It's really when people start measuring 4th of July travel, about a week beforehand and 3 or 4 days afterwards. A record number of flights, almost 54,000 in one day. And we are on the cusp of seeing our first day with 3 million passengers being screened by the TSA here in the U.S. For some perspective in terms of travel now and how many people are flying versus last year and previous years, take a look at the number of people screened by the TSA. In June, the daily average was 2.73 million passengers per day, well above what we saw last year, which was a record year. And most people believe, again, that we will see a 3 million passenger day, maybe today, maybe on Sunday, which is when a lot of people come back from the 4th of July. Domestic capacity is part of what we're seeing driving the number of people who are flying right now. If you're looking to go somewhere, generally speaking, you've got more options than ever before. And in certain markets, there's too much capacity. Let's say Las Vegas. That's a good example. A number of destinations in Florida. The industry has added so many street seats to some of these destinations that many believe that when you get past Labor Day, we're going to see a pullback because there's overcapacity in the system. Take a look at shares of the major airline stocks, including Southwest. And I know you guys just had the news about the adoption of the poison pill. Remember that airfares are down about 2%. Some of that is because of this overcapacity in the system domestically. But right now is, relatively speaking, a great time to fly if you're looking for a domestic airfare, because you are seeing them close to, not record lows, but really darn close to the lowest levels we've seen in a long time, guys.
You know, Phil, the post-pandemic, what we saw, the big rush to do all these things, I think it may have moderated, but we're at a permanently higher level, I think.
I think we are. We talked to Ed Bastian about this last week. They see no sign of slowing bookings. It is in the system right now. Now, corporate travel is not yet back to pre-pandemic levels. It's still a little bit below there. But in terms of leisure travel, we're there. And we're there for, I think, I hate to say for good, because something may change if you get a recession, et cetera. But we're there on a permanent basis in terms of crowded airplanes, crowded airports, a lot of people flying, doing leisure trips.